Right guys, it's Sunday the 28th of April and the plasterers are in the house tomorrow, so I thought that I would give you guys a kind of before look at the house, and my plan is to come in every single night and update you. So starting off from the front door, we come to our lounge, which currently looks like this. It does have some insulation in there because the plasterers are actually going to be insulating our ceilings. But coming on in, this is the space. It's pretty similar to how you probably last saw it. The stud walls are going to be boarded up as well and insulated. So it's a bigger job for them than they first thought, but they have agreed to do it, which is lovely. So yes, that is why we have the insulation here. But coming through, we have been busy in the kitchen. Of course, these stud walls are also going to be boarded for our downstairs toilet and utility. And then into the kitchen we come. Tom has hacked this whole wall this morning and this one as well. I do apologize for the lighting. It is getting dark, so I will try and hurry this along. And this is what the rest of the kitchen looks like. Now, we do have plasterboards here for the plasterers and more in the garage as well. Of course, you can still see that we have the stud wall here, and this is what the rest of the kitchen looks like. Again, they are going to put the ceiling up and our insulation in there, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. But yeah, Tom's done a pretty good job, not that you can see, of hacking at the wall. There you go, you can see it a little bit better. He hasn't managed to do all of this yet because the plasterboard's in the way, so we're going to sort that after the first day, I think, when they will have used some to do the ceilings. But yeah, it's looking good. And then this wall is completely damp, so yeah, we're gonna take all that off anyway and get it redone. And this is the rest of it. So moving on through the hallway, we haven't touched anything in that door, so that's fine. And we are gonna put the fridge on because we've gotten some bits for them. But coming up the stairs, we come to our landing, and I'm gonna go into the office first, which is the pink room. So the floor is all clean and the wall has all been hacked, which is very exciting. This is one of the smaller rooms, if not the smallest, and yeah, it's gonna be a very nice office space, but this is what it looks like. Moving on into our spare bedroom. Again, this is pretty empty now. It's almost all empty except for the pipes and stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to show you. But once again, we have taken down this wall. This is all ruined, so it's gonna come down in a minute. And yeah, we're just gonna take it all off and put foil backed plasterboard on there. And the same goes, of course, for our master bedroom as well. So again, I'll take you through. We are gonna put all this stuff in the garage. Don't worry, that's gonna go now. We also have some boards there that need to go. And this is the state of the walls. So we are going to carry on taking this black stuff off to leave the wood. But all in all, it's not too bad. It shouldn't take us too long now. And I'm very excited for it all to be done. Now, the last room is of course the bathroom, which currently looks like this. And if I take you in, this is our shower, and Tom has hacked all of that wall off as well. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna look a lot better once it's all plastered. And if I swing you around, the bath is going there for us as well. It fits nicely. My brother has put the door frame in as well, so yeah, it's starting to come together, and I'm just hoping that it does look nice once it does so. So that is the house so far. I'm not showing my face, sorry, because I don't feel too good and I look even worse. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the empty house tour, and I will of course show you guys what it's like tomorrow after day one of the plasterer being here. I'm thinking they're gonna tackle the ceilings, which will be great. So yeah, I will update you then and have a look at what they've managed to do. I did lie, guys. I'm pretty sure I told you that I was gonna take you every single night to see the progress with the plastering. However, Tom and I have been so busy. The guys have also been there until quite late, and with there being no electric, we couldn't really have shown you what was going on because it's just been so dark. So I did pop in, I wanna say after the first or second day, just to have a quick look. Nothing really major had changed, so I am excited to hopefully take you guys there today because they've finished. It's now Saturday, and yeah, I just cannot wait to get in there and see what they've done. But before we do that, we are heading off to Llandudno today to look at some sofas. We did go there after an appointment with Ren on Tuesday, I believe it was, and we narrowed it down to 2 sofas. I had my heart set on one, however, after comparing it to this other sofa, I feel like I have switched, which is typical of me really. But yeah, we're gonna go to DFS today and just test out a few different ones to make sure that we really are having the best sofa for us. And I thought I would take you guys along with us. So it's going to break up the vlog a little bit. It's going to give you guys a look at what we are looking for, and hopefully you have a good time following us along. I am sorry for the chaoticness of this vlog, but as I mentioned, we've just been so busy. I feel like everyone's just so busy at the minute, and we haven't been able to go to the house to update you guys, but hopefully we can do that later. For now though, it's time to go to the shops. I'm very excited, and hopefully we can order our sofa today. We've made it to DFS. Let's go and look at some sofas. This is the sofa that I'd seen a few weeks ago and really liked, and I kind of had my heart set on it. However, we have seen a few different ones, so I'll show you guys those ones as well. This is the sofa that we saw and liked on Tuesday, but now I think we found another one that we like, so I'll show you that quickly. After going between those previous 2 sofas, the DFS worker, Mike, took us over to another one. Essentially, this one had everything that we wanted, and he, of course, took us there straight away and recommended it. He also said it was customizable as well, so if you wanted to, we could have changed a few bits. It has a lot of extra elements to it, though, which is what appealed to us. It has extra storage, such as drawers. There are a few drawers in there. As I'm showing you here, there is a longer one and a kind of smaller but deeper one. We also have cup holders and another place for storage, and as Tom is showing you here, we have some lights built into it as well, which is perfect for me as I love to sit down and read. Then I got given a hot chocolate whilst I was waiting, which was lovely, and we decided to close off the deal after a few hours of browsing. So all in all, it was a very successful day, and I may have got myself a little something extra as well. Right guys, we have just gotten back from Llandudno. We were at DFS for hours, and I genuinely mean it. I think we got there at 10:30 and left at 3:30. We did go and get lunch in the meantime for a little bit of that time, but essentially we got there with 2 sofas in mind that we wanted to choose between. But when we got there, we also found another one that we liked. It was a lot cheaper, it was the style that we liked, and it also had extra storage. And so after pondering it for a little while, after sitting on it, after looking at all of the pros and cons, we did decide to go for this new sofa that we saw today. That meant though that we had to measure the house, so Tom's mum and dad very kindly went there for us because we were over half an hour away, and we had to wait for them to obviously go there because I think they were out with Kiwi at the time that we phoned them, and yeah, there was a lot of waiting around. I then also went for another look around the showroom because I really do want a little cuddly sofa in our kitchen. If you haven't seen, we have a kitchen diner, and I really would love a little sofa there just so that I could go there when I want to read sometimes, if I don't want to be next to Tom when he's on his Xbox or something like that. I just want a bit of me time. I wanted a sofa that I could snuggle up in, kind of lie down in it, but I didn't want it to be too big because I'm very aware that we don't have a lot of space, and I don't want it to be very cluttered. So I think I found the perfect one. It was definitely not the plan to get it today. However, we saved over £1,000 choosing this other sofa, and so we decided to put that money towards this little snuggly sofa. I don't quite know what it's called. I think it's called a snuggle sofa. I may be wrong, but I will pop a picture of that one up on screen for you guys now. I don't know whether it's the one I've taken in store or whether it's the one from online, because we are going for a grey version of this one. The one in the store was a dark blue velvet sofa, and I really did like it, and I was going to go for a blue sofa as an option because they had a different material that I liked in that colour. I do have duck egg blue sofas in my conservatory right now and I really like it. However, the guys in store said I would probably just be better off getting a neutral one that I can accessorise with different coloured pillows instead. So that is what I've decided to do. I've decided to just listen to the experts. They definitely know what they're talking about, and I am by no means an interior designer, so that is what I went with. I love it it so much. I sat in it for quite a while because of course you need to test it out, and I can just about sort of lie down in it, and yeah, if Kiwi's there we can both snuggle up together. So I'm so happy that we not only got a sofa that we both like and really wanted, but I also got my own little sofa to go in the kitchen as well. The actual sofa that we went for, I will again pop it up on screen for you guys. It's a corner unit, however it's not an L shape, it's more of a curve shape, and because of that it's what took us so long, because we had to make sure that the measurements were right. It really was a bit of a faff at one point. Tom and I thought we were gonna have to drive back home to measure it ourselves because it just about fits, and I'm hoping that all the measurements are correct now because it's going to cause a lot of stress if it's not. But I'm happy to say that we have ordered that sofa now. It is going to be different to the photo though, because we've taken one of the cushions out, so it does look a little bit different. It looks a bit smaller because that is what we were able to do with the space. But we do have the kind of console bit with the drinks holders. Tom plays on his Xbox a lot and he likes to have his drink there, so it's very handy. And we have also gone for the matching puffy as well, which is going to be a great source of storage for us. So all in all, I'm so happy. I'm actually really happy that we did take that much time, because going in there again today, even though we had sofas in mind, we still did try different ones, and that is how we found this new sofa. And the worker there, Mike, was fantastic. He was there on Tuesday when we went and had a bit of a look, and yeah, he helped us massively today. I'm sure he's glad to see the back of us though, because we took up so much of his time. But I really do feel like that's what made the experience such a great one, because he knew what we wanted, he knew what our situation was, he knew that we had a dog and that we were looking for something with a lot of storage and also drinks holders and things like that. And I do think that we've got the perfect sofa, so hopefully it fits, there's no problems. And yeah, as I mentioned, I managed to throw in a second little sofa for myself as well. I don't think the photo of my sofa, the little one, does it justice. It's so much nicer in person, and yeah, I just can't wait. I'm so happy. But we finally made it home. It's definitely later than we planned, but we are gonna pop to the house now. We're gonna have a look at it, and I'm obviously gonna show you guys around. I am gonna take 5-10 minutes to myself first though. I definitely need a cup of tea, and yeah, then I will head off and show you guys, because I've not seen it finished. I'm so excited to see it finished. I just can't picture it, and yeah, I'm just very excited. But I feel like once I see it, it will make it real, and the fact that we've now ordered the sofa, I'm just so happy about. So it's getting to the point now where I'm starting to see it all come together. It's been such a long road to get here. It's been a lot of hard work, it's been a lot of sleepless nights. The stress that both Tom and I and family members have felt has just been insane, and now that it actually is going to look like a house, I feel like that will make such a difference, because of course we had stud walls and stuff in before that weren't plasterboarded. The insulation is now in as well, so it should feel like a much warmer space as well. And yeah, I'm just so excited, if you couldn't tell, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me in a little while so that we can both see what it's like. I am in the house, so please excuse this mark on my head. I don't know what that is, but this looks so good. It's so echoey in here right now, so I do apologize, but I will just whiz you around and show you guys what the walls look like now that they're all plastered. So from the front door, I'll firstly take you into our lounge. This is such a big change. Obviously we have boarded up and plastered this stud wall, so it's completely separate now, which is very exciting. Please ignore the toilet and the fridge. The plasterers have just had to move them there because they're out of the way in here. But yeah, this is the biggest change, and I'm so happy that this is now one room. Going back through into the hall, we didn't plaster this bit here because we're going to use this as a kind of storage cupboard, so there wasn't any point in plastering that, but we do have some spare insulation there that we need to get rid of. And then I will try and show you the toilet. However, it is very dark in here. I don't think you'll be able to see. This has made such a difference, because obviously we had stud walls here that let in a load of light, and yeah, you can see just how dark it is under the stairs there. But this is going to be our toilet and utility. Moving on into our kitchen diner. This has all been plastered except for this bottom bit, but we're obviously going to have cabinets along here, so it's not too much of an issue. And yeah, this is another room that has a big change because of the same wall, and they have flattened it all out, so it just looks so good. I feel like this room looks a bit smaller now that I'm stood here. I felt like this was massive before, but yeah, I feel like the lounge is a lot bigger and this one looks a lot smaller for some reason. But if I just swing you around, this is what it looks like from this side. And yeah, I'm just so happy with it. The biggest change was of course going to be downstairs because of the walls that we'd taken down and put in. And then obviously this bit's kind of stayed the same. I think we're going to remove this door so that it matches all the other ones that we're planning on getting. But yeah, ignore the state of the stairs. We are going to put carpet on the stairs. Once again, this area of the house is very dark because the whole landing has been plastered, and yeah, it casts a big shadow, but we're not going to be spending a lot of time here. And then of course we have our office here, which has been done. It's going to be hard to show you because of the light, but again, they've just plastered everywhere. It looks really good, and that door is going to get removed at some point. Moving on into our spare bedroom. This is one of the walls that they did first. Obviously you can see the colour change here, meaning that it is drying, which is very exciting. But yeah, again, all of these have been plastered and it just looks so good. Moving on into our master bedroom. We'll come this way. Again, ignore the stuff on the floor, but you can see here that this was one of the first rooms that they did as well. And then if I swing you round, this is what the rest of the room looks like. Now we have faced another issue with this room, and that is damp here. So I think that water is somehow getting in through the cladding at the back and it's pooling here. So I have contacted a builder to try and come and sort that for us, because obviously we don't want damp flooring because ultimately it will just collapse. So that is another issue that we're facing, which is typical. But coming through here, we have the bathroom, and this is another big change. It just makes the room feel so much better. But here we have the shower. I think my brother's going to get a cement boarded plasterboard or something here to obviously make it waterproof, because this is going to be our shower. And then if I swing you round, this is the other wall, and our bath is going to go along here. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So a lot has been done. It probably doesn't look that different, but to me, it's just a massive change. Sorry, I am gonna be very dark for a few seconds here. I'm so happy with it. I am just blown away by the progress, the fact that we were able to do a lot of it ourselves at the end as well, and have to really. But we've managed to get it done. The plaster was lovely, and oh, I'm just so happy, guys. It's finally starting to feel like an actual house, and I feel like from here on out is where the exciting stuff is gonna start. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I am gonna leave you guys here for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this more of a day in the life type of video, really, because I filmed the majority of this vlog today, which again I do apologize for, but everything is starting to move along pretty quickly now, and yeah, I'm just very excited. If you have made it this far through into the video and would like to let me know that you're still here, please go ahead and leave me a sofa emoji, because of course we have been out shopping for sofas today. We have ordered a sofa, which I'm just so excited for, and that was definitely the biggest purchase that I was willing to make here, as in just like aesthetic wise. I really wanted a nice corner sofa, and that is what we hopefully have ordered. So if you don't have anything in particular that you would like to say, but you would like to let me know that you're still here, please go ahead and comment that now. As well as that, please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video, and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. But that is it for me today, guys. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you soon in another video. Goodbye.